Good morning, guys. It's Jilly Q from a Sunshine Coast in Queensland, Australia, coming to you with a, I think it's a kind of an autumn pour, but with an autumn pour, shall I call it, with a twist. There's a few custom colours I've made, and I do intend on doing a video on just a few of the custom colours that I just love to make up. I have got videos on a few of the colours, but anyhow, that's not for today. So I'm pouring on this lovely 40 by 40 canvas. It is a Mont canvas, and I bought a box of them, and I've taped the back so to keep your bottom clean or the edges clean, and I put my giant push pins in. They're easy to just wiggle side to side when you want to get them out, and you put them in with, use your hammer. So that's what we're pouring with today. All of my paints will be the Mont Studio acrylics, which I love, and that's what I've been having a go at doing custom colours with too. So all good. So it is going to be kind of an autumn pour, like we are heading into autumn in Australia, but not where we live on the Sunshine Coast in Queensland. We don't really have a winter as such. It may get down to about 18 or 19 degrees, but it's not really cold, and we don't have snow here either on the coast. So okie dokie, colours. I'm going to just get in and start, and then I'll explain as I go along. So this first one that I mixed up was the burnt umber, and then I mixed equal parts burnt umber and silver, and it's sort of this lovely kind of mocha, and it's because I've mixed the metallic silver, it's got a nice sheen in it. So here we go, starting. I do my favourite of techniques, which is do anything you like. It's your art room, your art, so just go for it. That's what I say. So that's a beautiful mocha colour. It's gorgeous. Now this one, I didn't have the bronze. I think it's bronze, or is it copper? I'm not sure. In the studio acrylics, because they haven't brought it out in the 2 litres as yet. So I had to use the Dimensions, which is the still Mont, but it's a Mont Dimensions paint, which is lovely, but they haven't got that in 2 litres either as this point, but there you go. All for future, hopefully. Now this one was just white, was the Mont Brilliant White. Okay, what would a video be like if I didn't have a dog making an appearance in it? Okay, I don't know what that is. Binned. This was just white, and I just had a little bit of that bronze in it, just to sort of, just so it's not white. I have done my paints a little bit thinner mostly today, because I do this when I want to get a lot of movement in it, and I'll explain a bit more as I go. Okay, now I'm going to add this gorgeous, this was the Viridian green, and I mixed this again with a bit of silver. So they're all new colours. There's the Viridian there. Whoop, that way. Mont brought out all these new colours in Australia, so I'm having a really good time having a practice with all of them, mixing things and having a play. So I believe they are out in America and Canada and the UK, all available on Amazon, so I believe. So this is the Viridian. So remember, I'm trying to kind of replicate an autumn pour, and these colours are very popular for selling, like people have the houses in a lot, you know, lots of items that they want to sort of match up a little bit with these colours. I'm going to throw in the mix here is pink. So you probably would have thought, no, not pink, but yeah, I'm going to throw it in there because it goes lovely with the browny tones and the goldy tone, and it goes lovely with green. So I'm going to put it in there and hopefully it shines through at the end. And I hope I get some lovely chubby cells. All good. I was going to add white, but I think I'll stay away at the minute from my white. So it's just gently tilting your canvas. And if you're just a beginner, just take things extra slow. There's no hurry to this. It's just nice and slowly. Just relax with it. Just let it be part of your daily wind down and your art therapy. Because certainly art is excellent therapy, and it's a lot cheaper than going to therapy. Not to take that away from therapists, but they will actually advise you to, even if you have never done art, to dabble in art. It's very relaxing, very therapeutic, and there's no wrong or right way with the acrylic pouring. Is because you'll develop your own. I mean, you might follow what I'm doing for first off, but certainly you will get your own groove and do what floats your boat, what you enjoy. That's it. The only rule is there's no rules. So how about that then? That's the best kind of way to live your life, except as long as you're within the laws. So that's the rules in the art room anyway. There's no rules, so don't worry about it. And what you think is, oh my goodness, that's a whopping mess, somebody will absolutely go goo goo gaga over it and say, oh, I love that, I want to buy it. Or would you gift it to me, which is even nicer, to gift your art to families and friends and somebody that you can see is in love with a piece. It's nice to gift it. Alrighty, now you're going to say, what the heck is she going to do with this colour, and will it turn out? Well, I'm really hoping so. So this was a custom colour that I made up. So this is like an absolute deep aubergine, black cherry. What I did with this was I got the Mont crimson. You'll see the crimson there. I got the crimson and I put it in the bottom of my cup. I don't measure anything, sorry. And I put a blob of the phthalo blue and a blob of black. And I get this lovely deep, dark, black cherry. Oh, gorgeous anyway. I love it. I love making it up. Now I've made this thinner. It's not leaving much of a trace because when I'm going to do a swipe and I want the swipe colour to just basically disappear and only leave a bit of negative space, then I'll do the swipe colour a lot thinner, plus I will put the swipe colour on really thinly. So let's see if I can do this really, really carefully. See, that's only a tiny bit, teeny tiny thin line. I'm going to see if it works. If it doesn't, if I need a bit more, I can always put a bit more on. But doing this, actually this is my soft plastic file divider, but I see I've got a knobbly bit there and I'm going to cut that off just in case, so I make it equal, just in case it makes any difference to my swipe. So yeah, that purple is disappearing, so you've got to very gently try and place back in that line of your swipe line. See what I mean? It's only a teeny tiny bit. May need a little bit. We'll just see. So I love that colour with those colours though. I have done this similar before. So see if I can get that. Yeah. In my swipe colour. Just draw it towards you nice and slowly. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, let's give this a spin. And I think, looking at that, I think I would like a little bit more of that. That is the most stunning colour. So I'm going to just pour another. I'm going to hopefully not stuff it up. Just a really thin line again. Ooh, or maybe I've gone a bit too much there. But never mind. It's meant to be. Meant to be. Okay. Just wipe off. I use the soft plastic file divider. It's such a good swipe tool, and it's just excellent. So you just put the very tip of your swipe tool in the paint that you're swiping with. Just the very tip, and draw it down towards you. Oh, look at that colour. Oh, I think I might have to swipe that side now with a bit more of this colour because I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Not too worried about any bits you miss, because when the cells pop up, yeah, don't worry. Oh my goodness, look at that. Wowzers. Should I or shouldn't I swipe with the darker? I might leave the two contrasts like that. Now for my heat wand, my wonder wand. This heat wand only gets up to 350 degrees centigrade, so nowhere near as hot as the butane torch. It is definitely not dangerous like the butane torch, and it does exactly the same thing. It bursts air bubbles and brings up cells beautifully, just at a more relaxed pace. Okay. Oh, love that deep black cherry, aubergine, whatever you call it. The cells will come up in this too. This heat shield works slower than a butane torch. No burnies. No burnies. Wow, well, there you go. There you go. It's actually quite nice having the two contrasts from the darker side to the lighter side. What do you think, guys? Now I have mixed these paints up exactly as I would normally with the 70% PVA. I'm using the clear Mont clear PVA. Now not all clear glues work the same. As a lady found, said she bought clear glue from somewhere else and mixed it with the warm water and it turned into a big glug. So not all clear glues work equally as good, so I've only found this one that works really well. If you're in Australia, you can get this easy enough on our online. If you're overseas, if you're in the US and Canada, I would definitely use the Helmar's glue oil, because that's easier for you guys to get and it gives the same results. But this was the only one I've ever found that gives as good results as what the Helmar's glue does, because I love the Helmar's glue. But as you can see, look at that, looky. I'm just going to leave this because I really want all those cells to almost join and create a bit of interest. Whether I give it balloon work or not, I'm not sure at this point in time. Could just press one little baby balloon in there to see what happens in the mix. Okay, so with your balloon, if you're doing ballooning, I just usually put the belly button of the balloon through my finger, and I use it that way. Is the easiest for control. So this will just tell me the paint's too runny at present because you'll see it kind of all fall back in. But sometimes if that's the look that you want for it to fall back in and create different kinds of lines through your work, then do your balloon work at that time. But if you want actual balloons to show, then obviously you would wait a little while. So I'm really liking this darker side so much more than the pale side at the moment. So, and wipe your balloon off in between your dips. But I'm not sure if I really want to do anything because this is looking quite 3D. I can see with the metallic paints they've sort of gone wobbly cells, but really quite it's really quite lovely. Okay, I'm going to leave you guys with that. So thank you so much for joining me. Everything you need to know is in the drop down box underneath this video. Let me know what you think about this one and what you think about that custom colour. And I probably next time will give the dark plummy colour again a real swipe through it more with a thicker swipe colour. But you know, it's all trial and error and it's all personal. So for now guys, bye for now until the next time. Yeah, give me a thumbs up and let me know what you thought. It all helps. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. It's absolutely free. Thanks guys. Bye for now.